Okay, welcome back everybody to the Killing for Games. 7 p.m. CMT, team Zedplin, and is Flux with me today?
Yeah, I'm here.
So people, it's 7 p.m. CT, time for lead Zedplin. But before I do that, I'd like to welcome somebody to the stream. So, he is here from Super Interactive, from the Quality Assurance Department. Please welcome Vanek.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey there, mate.
Vanek, welcome to the stream. It's an honor to have Tripwire Interactive with us today.
Yeah, it should be fun.
And see the interest here in our events. Hopefully we will see more people back from you guys here, maybe different faces as well.
Yeah, it'd be good to try to set something up.
Okay, so new team, and we're gonna start a new map rotation. Let's take a look at that.
Yes, hopefully we get a good one this time.
This is a classic moment. We just got Crash.
Oh, we've had a few of these before.
Yeah, it's Crash again, guys. Well, not again, but
If it'll be any different compared to the beginners tournament.
yeah, let's see. So we're going back in game. Let's see if the team is ready.
We can see that people are already happy about having another crash. They actually have the sixth person there, but for some reason not in there at the moment.
There we go. Crash, Hello Nerds, Team Lead Zeppelin. Let's see what they're made of.
Now, if I remember correctly, we used to have one commando, 3 supports, medic. I can't fully remember, to be honest. But this 3 maps had rather similar roles. See if we might actually get a demolition this time.
Last time with You're in Trouble, there was also Zerker and a medic.
Oh yeah, there was a berserker at the front.
I'm hoping to see some sharpshooter action. That's my personal favorite.
I gotta admit, I was a big fan with sharpshooter for quite a few years. Got to the point where it's just a little bit too easy. I had to change.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
There we go, the last player.
I played too much of it, I must admit. Okay, so I do believe they are ready. So we're going with 2 sharpshooters, 2 supports, 1 firebug, and 1 medic. Everyone seems to be loving their firebugs at the moment, I must admit.
They're pretty good at cleaning out the trash.
I guess it's one of those perks you either love it or you don't. I really don't like the firebug.
Really?
Well, as a sharpshooter myself, yeah, I agree.
guess the interesting thing will be is where would they actually hold off? We've had it at the spawn here. Didn't work out for one of the teams, but it did work out more or less for the other.
Wave 1, Team Zedplin, going in action. Let's rock.
Okay, so we haven't actually had a team move this fast.
Okay, they know the spot already.
Okay, so I have actually used this spot before, and it's actually probably one of my favourites.
Really?
But it can go wrong if someone doesn't fit in what they're supposed to be doing.
There's a lot of spaces where they can come from. It's 3, to be honest, I think.
Yeah, you've got a total 3 areas. Obviously, one above, one on the left, and one just around the corner. But you can cut it down to just the one. But that means your supports will be having to be back and forth on the doors.
Looks like they got pretty good spacing though. That medic's right in the middle, he can see everybody.
That's the best part of this spot. I mean, you know, the medic doesn't really have to go far to see everyone. As you can see, like the firebug is completely just taken on that left side, but it may get a little bit too much later on.
Well, so far they seem to have control. I mean, you know, I see organized work. That's really good always.
It's like they've got a command or a support at each door, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, I was actually going to say, like, they are splitting the folks up nicely. I mean, 2 supports as you mentioned, firebug on the left, sharpshooter at the top, which is nice because it's flat but distant.
Yeah, what you can see here is that at the stairs, when there's a flash mount, they get everything covered, you know? The big stuff is coming, the sharp always is inside there.
I guess the only downside they really have to this spot is, do they permanently stay here? Or do they have to mix and match between another spot? They've got a quite nice trader here.
Well, if the trader's right here, I bet they're gonna stay here.
The only ones I'll probably question is, you know, the one outside? You got that really big open space.
One really far away from here, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where it will start. We can maybe question would they stay or not.
It's a fair skip for wave 1.
I'm seeing an MK onto one of the sharpshooters. Both have an MK23.
Ah, one of my favorite weapons.
I
Oh,
got
that,
me, I love it so.
That support guy is actually taking some out to that bench on his back.
Actually, one of the things I like to do when I'm in that spot is just take them out before they come around the corner.
So what side would be the most busy? I think it's the main entrance on the left, right?
To be honest, it isn't really a main. I mean, they're actually quite evenly spread out. The top shouldn't get as much, but in general it'll be the left because it's closest. But on the right, there's more spawns, what I remember, for them to go to.
So it is 7 PM and that means there's a prize question. And with the prize question, we're gonna be a little bit stricter this time. People have to guess that finish time, what this team will finish, but last time we said, you know, you got until wave 5 to do this, and there's a lot of insight you can have, but this time we're gonna give you until wave 4. So if you don't receive an answer at wave 5, so you've got whole wave 4 to do it, if you don't receive an answer wave 5, you can't enter the prize question anymore. So think wisely.
Get my notepad ready. We still doing it closest person to it?
Yeah. And the accuracy would be on a second, so 10 minutes and 5 seconds. That will be accuracy on what you have to say. Eh,
We won't be doing any beginner's times, that's cheating. So Hannah, we have to be very specific with time. We can only accept one time and you have to go by seconds as well.
It seems pretty uneventful up on the stairs here. Watching that, watching Kitty just take out the trash that's up there.
what a cat, huh?
It's really died off. Everything seems to be going for that left entrance. I have noticed that the medics even had to butt in the odd time to try and get the odd kill.
Well, so far there's control, there's no deaths, so it's, yeah.
And the firebug's got all the dosh.
Not a too bad trader again. I guess that one in the snow is the most bad one you can have here. For that
Yeah,
spot.
pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's furthest away from here for sure.
But hey, if you look to the last game, those guys were also really lucky with their trader next door.
We're
That's
pretty
what I
lucky with
love
this one
about
too.
this.
Looks like they're going right back.
Nice skip. And 6 minutes for wave 3. Okay, we got an hunter with a time, 42 minutes. And 44 seconds.
That's 42 to 44. I'll wait till we get a specific time. Because we can't do by minutes, we have to do by seconds.
Yeah, so that the last person have to put something new in. Also turbo killer. You have to please be more accurate on the seconds.
Is this the last wave, or they still got one extra wave?
If wave 5 begins, at the moment wave 5 begins and the trader is gone from wave 4, I will close it.
Everyone, so you got a wave, just under 2 waves, so stop betting.
Also have to be quite easy going, don't see a lot of pressure on any of the sides really.
Yeah. I mean, normally the right side actually has a little bit more than this, but nothing so far.
Got a new time by turbo killer.
Yeah. Oh, if you anyone puts down their times, I will not be for replacement. Do you know? So once you put it down, it's the one I wrote.
Oh, another one. 45 minutes.
Okay, so this one, we should see a lot of teamwork in this and a lot of reaction. You know, if someone gets hit, they should all have reacted towards it. Because, as you're saying, they're all in the same room. You know, some we haven't seen from any team. So they got a lot to show up to here.
It does look very organized. The people on the doors have been the same people for the last 3 waves, so that's pretty good.
Fire buggies actually getting hit every now and then. Don't know if it'd be a concern.
Well, that's a really close one. Actually, Sakidas, I think it's impossible. We got here in a guess with 1 hour and 60 minutes, but that means just qualification because the maximum time is 75 minutes.
Well, he did say he thinks they're not going to finish. Okay, so this trader must be close. I mean, they're still here on the spot.
Ah, lucky again.
Getting the luck the same as what the last team had. Trader
Well,
does seem to be luck next one.
I think one of the things you have to do as team is that you're going to select a spot, but it would be, you know, that spot can be great, but how about the spot that's central for all traders, you know? You can have a lot of influence on that.
It's actually something I like to do with quite a few maps. You know, if you can hold a position, fair enough. If you can't do the traders, that position means nothing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's not worth the run.
I mean, especially if it's like a risky move where some people that we've had in the past, they have to, you know, they could lose 2 people, but they could skip half a way for each. It's not worth it because you end up keeping the same amount as what you gained.
Only
I'm
one
really
female
interested in
mouse.
watching the top. Oh, yep.
One thing I've noticed though, they are starting to take quite a bit of damage. Medics actually been forced to heal a few people.
Well. Right, I think the trader has a different category there.
Remember everyone, you've now got 115 Zeds until you can get your times in.
Yep. They could use a trader time as well, but that's quite risky because if the team skips, it's over.
And everything's coming in that left-hand door.
Yeah,
And
this.
we got Cubic giving another time here.
Yeah, 46. It seems like they. I mean, so far I would say the 41 minutes might be a bit early compared to what we've seen in the past, both veterans and beginners. But we have got another one. Seems like they are liking between 41 to 46 minutes. Now remember, Simrakusi was actually the winner of the last one. So, if you're gonna let him win again, you know, you lot need to stop picking up and start getting your times right.
I'm kind of wondering if there was a tactic in which none of them bought armor except for the medic.
We haven't seen it so far, even in beginners. But there usually is like a wave that most people tend to prefer when to get the armor. Generally is between 4 and 6 is when they start definitely buying them.
Well, the medic definitely spawns with it, but man, this lucky trader again.
I see. Did you saw that conversation in the chat, Flux, regarding the pistol bug?
Yeah, I haven't actually known about that before.
I heard about it. I can't confirm it because I haven't tested it 100%. But it's something that was on our list already earlier, and we will test it out. If it is, we will try to fix it.
Nice, quick and early skip.
I think there's no wave yet where they haven't skipped, huh?
They're definitely skipping rather efficiently. That's one thing we can definitely probably agree on. I mean, 13.5 minutes, starting wave 5. Just so you know, everyone who wants to actually put their times in, we're not taking anymore.
Yep, it's officially closed.
Those guys on the right-hand door got pushed back a little bit.
I think that door's going to be the hardest one to keep defended. Like, if they have to back up, as you can see here.
Wow, a husk jump
The
is
one
in
to
here.
the left. And now going to get hit.
As you can
Also,
see,
this is
on the right they put a little bit back there.
One thing we have to remember, the Scrags are now enabled. So, one false move could end up in one of the sides taking a heat when they didn't know about it.
Especially because none of them have armor.
I mean, the right side should be fine. I mean, they've got a support and a sharpshooter who has a crossbow. The left side, though, it's a bit iffy.
Okay, the right side seems to pull back again to the original spot. And the support is shooting again to the fence a little bit here.
We just hit the 15-minute mark. Most supporters actually have a HSG, which is, I think, is quite decent for this sort of section. Fast reload, fast fire rate, you know. Yes, you can use ammo a lot, but with the other advantages, it doesn't really make much difference.
So the crossbows, sorry, the sharps do have the crossbows yet.
Looks like we've got another tripwire guy. We got a shoe in the chat.
I thought I recognised his name.
Ah!
No pressure, guys.
If you like, we can also find your colleague here if you like that. Fennec, if you like, you can also invite your colleague here.
Oh, into the chat, or?
Yeah, into the game and on the live stream.
Let's see if he's ready for that.
I was waiting for a little bit of banter there saying, no, this is my spot, go away.
Oh, the top stays undefended. Okay, Kitty going back to the place.
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on that, because there's only one person watching that lane.
It's
Oh,
not
he
just
lets him
that.
through.
It's the other sharpshooter that's not covering the right side, so he has to do top and left. Focuses on the left. Oh well, they got a really nice trader here again.
Quite some cash going on. See some cash to the sharp. A nice skip again. This is going pretty well.